Oh,
Yep.
the lock-in on the Cho. They,
Okay.
if they're, yeah, they're gonna be no doubt running Masha as a tank here, which is no
Really?
technically speaking, Masha was classified as a tank back then. On the flip side, though, there is a lack of tanks as well. It is going to the Popo and Koopa playing as the tank here, but looking at the draft,
Yeah.
I'm kind of partial with ONIC Indonesia's picks here.
It's weird. But if you look at the composition and only look at one, you're kind of asking yourself, does this actually make sense for both of these teams? And what I'm trying to say is, if you only look at ONIC PH with, covering the lineup of GeekFam, you'd say, okay, this is not a winning draft. But if you uncover it against the GeekFam squad, you would favor it just because of the fact that GeekFam squad looks, I'd say, more questionable. Nevertheless, this the big, how do I say this? The big benefactor of not having so much of a tanks heroes like Ling and Lancelot. And guess what? We are watching Ling going up against Lancelot. So who's gonna thrive here? So that's a big question.
Yeah, that
And
is
yep,
the biggest of all questions. I completely agree with you.
yeah,
Well, we're gonna
okay,
be diving into the game. We're gonna see how aggressive the play is, as Masha is pretty aggressive in the attempt to go for an invade, but will be relegating back as they are looking for Joker here. Joker tried to go for the seal. Anti-mage on this Masha, low on HP but high on DPS, and that managed to secure the kill.
wow, that's very good control of the Ling, and that's correct me if I'm wrong. This is I am Jago from before, from the champion, the world champion. I mean, not world, but Southeast Asian champion, ONIC PH of ONIC Indonesia that we know, and Anti-Mage is still there. One of the best offlaners that the history of Southeast Asian Mobile Legends has ever seen. He invented that. Well, he did not invent it. He continuously did it, and I called him Mr. Reset. So back when resetting your opponent's jungle matters most, he always did that, either with the Thams, with Leomord, as well as the Hellcurt. And I'm happy to see him play again, but this time in a totally different setup. It's a very aggressive Masha, I'd say, from Anti-Mage this time.
Yeah, and Masha is going to be going up against Thumbs, and more often than not, that's going to be Thumbs
Yeah.
winning the duel as soon as they reach level 4. Top lane, though, there is a big presence here over the side of GeekFam. They're going to be backing off as Joker once again falls down by the hands of Sanjago. Sanjago. Abyssal Arrow now going to be connecting potentially onto I Am Jago.
Yeah. Here's what's surprising. You can see 2 kills already, right? That's both on the Ling. The Ling is fairly, I'd say, richer than the Lancelot, who's 400 ahead. But overall, you can see that GeekFam, they're leading a lot when it comes to EXP. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. We're going to see a lot of ultimates going to come out now. It's going to be the Valier to get out. Tempest of Blades committed just to run away. But this taking down. Nice timing on the Lancelot. Now Selena is the next target. In comes the EXP advantage coming out from GeekFam as they're winning the team fight with just 2 minutes, even when they are down when it comes to gold a little bit. And look at their transition, man. They're taking the purple buff.
Taking the purple buff, depriving Ling of any resources in the earliest of all early games. Really,
Yeah.
something you're going to be looking forward to as we transition on over to the mid game. Turtle is no priority for GeekFam here to get the turtle, actually. The priority is leaning towards ONIC PH, but GeekFam is going to be starting the turtle.
They have the X-Borg. They don't have the Masha, but they have X-Borg. I'm not entirely sure if they can, though, because there's a threat of Esmeralda, there's the Retribution available on the Ling. You also have the Masha on the side, so a lot of ways for the side of ONIC Indonesia to actually take that away from them. Maybe if they do get 1 kill or 2 kills, Maybe then they can take the turtle. Or what they're doing now is just to fend off ONIC and then just take it. But Nomad, yeah.
Yeah, they're looking for it. There goes the Falling Star Moon and the last Insanity as well. Turtle is down to half HP. Razy Cena is about to go down. Gets immobilized by Popol and Koopa, but going to be backing off. Santiago is going to be joining the fray. Turtle HP is going to be reset here.
Yeah. Nobody, look at this. Nobody is going to the turtle without any kills first. You always have to take note that both of the teams have legitimate contention against the turtle. They don't want to give your opponents a chance or an opening for yourself. Down the bottom lane, Nomad, it seems like the last Insanity is going to be used. They pop the Esmeralda, burning him down, and it's going to be the Popol and Koopa to get the last hit.
And really, this is GEEKFAM just getting dominant control over this game. They're trying to prevent the spikes from coming in from ONIC Indonesia, wherein it's gonna have to be Ling, by just getting the map pressure, making sure that the jungle is theirs, relatively speaking, and zoning out the opportunities for them to get the turtles. And speaking of turtles, it looks like there is going to be an attempt. They're just poised to make a counter attack here.
Middle, they want to take down this Ling, but Ling is already out. Masha staying up top against the Thams. This is going to be an ever-long story for sure. It's Thams versus Masha, just making sure that nobody gets ahead when it comes to lane control. Now the turtle going to be started by GEEKFAM. In comes the Cho. Tempest Ablaze. Oh, nice pushback coming out from the Searing Dart. In comes the last Insanity, burning down the Cho. What is next? They want to go for the Ling now. The Ling is going to be taking down. Double kill for the X-Borg. Can they chase down for more? It seems like they aren't interested, as they've already gotten good control of the map, taking the turret in the middle after getting that two-man takedown.
And this is an opportunity for them to start going for the turtle. They can completely zone out Esmeralda here, because Esmeralda can go for the Falling Star Moon, yes, but she will immediately be bursted out. And speaking of which, that is going to be the turtle secured off-camp kill there over at the top lane. Epin making sure that he secures that kill.
Yeah. It's a Thams. With the help of the Popol and Koopa, they were able to get the kill onto the overextending Masha. And you know that if you're a Masha player, you are always tempted to go for those cuts, or those minion cuts, like what the Epin on the Thams is doing now. But unfortunately, he did not take for account the fact that there could be reinforcement available for the Thams, and that's why he was taken out. Up top, there's the push that Epin as well as Joker have always wanted.
Yeah, they're going in for the second third push as well. Missile Arrow is going to take Santiago, waiting for an opportunity to use the Tempest Ablaze. And Tempest Ablaze is going to be committed. They manage to take down the kill onto Joker. Epin is going to go relatively safe there, but against Santiago, falls down by the hands of Lancelot. Epin will manage to survive there. Doyok goes for the Thorn Rose. Not going to be enough to take down the Masha because of that sustain. And IamJago is going to be left alone here over the top lane. No chances of him to survive this. Actually, the Flicker is going to be a force. The Jeet Kundo connects, and he's going to get taken out.
Oh, well, the setup. The Jeet Kundo setting up for the arrow. This a lot of patience coming up from Dry and Nozawa, if I pronounce that correctly. Yeah, very nicely done there. A little bit of recovery. After killing down the Lancelot, that's really good for ONIC Indonesia. Every death that this Lancelot suffers, it's a big dent in their, I'd say this, presence in the late game. Because mid-game, definitely it's Lancelot favored, but late game, that's when you ask, can he actually win against the Ling?
That's a big question. Ling is, doing relatively okay here, but the added value of Ling here against the Lancelot is that Ling can just maneuver all over the places without any problems, and Lancelot is just going to be relying on his dash and on this Thorn Rose for reposition. And even then, you can still pretty much predict where Lancelot is going to be landing after the Thorn Rose.
It looks like there was a kill on the turtle. It's going to be secured by Ling. Santiago. Now onto the bottom. They want to go. Last Insanity going to be committed, but not going to reach two of the members of ONIC Indonesia. Even the Fire Snakes will not be there. Popol and Koopa actually jumps here. I don't wonder why they are chasing. It seems like they didn't have any chance at all, but they still tried. Want to go for a punishment. Esmeralda oversteps a little bit, receives so much damage, and just backs down onto the middle. Nomad, it's the Turbo Masha moment.
Yeah, it's the Turbo Masha. Masha is going to be able to take down the turret. Low on HP, but let's focus on Santiago here for a bit. Thorn Rose, the Tempest of Blades is going to be used. So Thorn Rose is not going to be enough for him to escape. That's going to be Joker going down as well. It's just, I am Jago. It gets the stun onto Ramzu as well.
Yeah.
The Abyssal Arrow being on point here by Dre and Ozawa.
So much on point, and many of the fights that ONIC Indonesia have won was because of this Anina setting up for good kills. 5 out of the 8 kills it was part of, and they're trying to go for more, or maybe just for zone out, as they just want to push up top with this Masha, and quickly doing so, knowing that Masha is one of the strongest heroes in taking down turrets.
Masha has been doing a good job with that. Able to take down the top lane turret, mid lane turret as well, despite being contested by Ipin. You really have to make sure that you control Masha's positioning, because she can, even if you manage to make her fall back with quotation marks, she'll just be able to regenerate that in a snap of a finger. With her lifesteal as well, she'll be able to come back into the lane and make sure that she dishes out a lot of damage onto the turret.
Looks like there will be a little bit of preparation around the purple buff area.
Yeah, it's
Like it's
4-man presence here, actually.
yeah, 4-man presence.
5-man presence by
Wow.
GEEKFAM.
In the Masha, this very sneaky anti-mage. He knows that he can actually contest that lore, but not overstay there. As he's quite frightened of some backstabs, especially from this X-Borg as well as the Masha. It's gonna be another calm before the storm, another peace and quiet for both teams. And honestly, Nomad, it's the gold is not that massive when it comes to the deficits. It's actually pretty even at this point.
Relatively even. And the cores are relatively doing a good job here. They are even in terms of gold. The falling star Mundo is going to be landing, but not going to be finding any joy there. Santiago takes down Joker. Ipin's going to be forced to continue the fight here against Butts, and he is going to be forced back off here as Ipin drops down to 10% of HP. The Abyssal Arrow almost connects. They're going to be backing off. This is going to be a fairly okay Lord take for ONIC PH to take, but they'd rather just shove out the lanes and make sure that the lead is still secured.
Backlines, Jago, the Ling goes for I am Jago. So it's
Jago.
The Jagos. I don't know what that means, and hopefully we get to be enlightened by all of our viewers out there. This actually prompts the stop onto taking the Lord, coming out from ONIC Indonesia. And as I say this, Rasi Shena, our Cho, just scouting out the orange buff, but with the help of Ipin as well as Joker, Lancelot gets that orange buff. Now onto the bottom, there's a big push coming out from Butts. This Esmeralda. This is gonna be scary. I think that this should be answered. 2 cannons, a couple of minions out there. Esmeralda is gonna just back down. Oh no, man! It seems like there will be a fight around the Lord area.
There is going to be a fight. They need to make sure that they dive in immediately now, because Anti-Mage can pretty much secure this Lord on their own. And they're ONIC Indonesia. They're doing a good job here. Last Insanity just to secure the Lord. The Lord is gonna be stolen by GEEKFAM, and they might just be paying the price for that, because Doyok is gonna go down by the hands of Raging Cena. I am Jago getting chased down here by Anti-Mage with the Thunderclap, and he gets taken out. Ramzu is going to go down as well. It's just going to be Ipin left alive. Is that even worth it, Wolf? That was a 4-for-1 trade with the Lord in the favor of GEEKFAM.
That's definitely not. I mean, they were able to get the Lord, but this is an easy wave clear coming out from ONIC Indonesia. And they also have the superior push coming out from the Ling, as well as obviously the Masha, very, very fast when it comes to taking down turrets. And up top, there was already the inhibitor down. Now ONIC Indonesia just getting the spoils of war, getting all those purple buffs. It looks like Esmeralda is going to be a little bit in a pickle, but he's an Esmeralda. Can get away so safely. Low.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
back into the fray. I'm sorry about that. I had to fix something real quick.
Okay, I'm sorry about that too. To the bottom, you can see that now that it's butts on this Esmeralda just pushing the minion wave, making sure that they take out those big minions. And it's not like they are chasing.
Oh, Razy Cena though. Getting caught. Will manage to escape that pushback.
Yeah.
Helped him.
Yep. Steering turret now onto the bottom. You can see the Esmeralda, just like I said earlier, just pushing.
It's, just
Seems like with the thumbs, it seems like with the thumbs presence going back and just to defending that, that should be enough to
that's
defend against Esmeralda.
Esmeralda just doing side laner things.
Yeah.
Speaking of side laner things, Epen being contested here by Sun's Jago from pushing forward even.
Yeah.
Big rotation from GEEKFAM. Going to be disengaging instead. Blade of Despair finally in the hands of Santiago.
Yep. So it's gonna be. How do I say this? It's gonna be calmer now. Then again, that inhibitor really stopped GEEKFAM from getting comfortable in this map. And the fact that they're catching arrows left and right coming out from this Selena, that's also equally scary. Because it's already hard for them to get out of their base and get the farm. It's way harder because there's a potential Selena arrow that can stun you, and the cavalry can easily be there. Ling, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Stolen it. There it is.
Purple buff gets a kill onto Joker. Tempest of Base used defensively, but that's going to be the attention being deterred here because the top lane is where Anti-Mage is. Going in for the push. Thunderclap is available, commits it onto Doyok, gets the kill onto Doyok, and he has to back off here, and he does get taken out. Meanwhile, the rest of ONIC Indonesia, they're looking for a way to fight back here as Razy Cena and Santiago are low in HP, both getting caught by the last Insanity. That was perfectly timed, all things considered.
Man, that was a lot of mistake coming out from ONIC Indonesia. Obviously, they want to have that value kill. This is what we get when you kind of sacrifice yourself. You kill your opponents, but you also sacrifice yourself. When you are an offlaner, for example, when you're a side laner, and you take down the opposing hyper carry with you, that's okay. But then again, ONIC Indonesia felt overconfident with that kill on the Lancelot. That was good already. Masha for Lancelot. Come on, that's good. That's perfect. But because of that, they kind of they went ahead of themselves and just dove against their opponents, and that's why the 3-man takedown did not favor them. I was surprised, however, that no Lord Punish will be there for GEEKFAM. There could be a clash, Nomad.
Yeah, the falling Sarmoon connects onto 4. Last Insanity is going to be connecting onto 3. I Am Jago is going to go down, though, and that's going to be Butts paying the price for that dive. Doyok will be able to secure that kill. It is a complete disengage, a 1-for-1 trade, but Masha is just eyeing out this orange buff to try to deprive Doyok there. They're on for the aggression, and the Abyssal Arrow is going to connect, but a bit too late because Anti-Mage is still going to pay the price for that.
Oh, man. And all of a sudden, GEEKFAM, they're getting access to the Lord so easily. This is a 2 versus 4 situation that definitely will not be in favor of the ONIC Indonesia side. They still have the Ling. They still have Retribution. They can use that. Even falling very low. There's a Lancelot down. The X-Work. And the Ling was able to take on the Lord. And what a nice steal coming out from ONIC Indonesia. Man, erase what I've just said. ONIC Indonesia with on the back of Santiago. Man, this Ling is world class.
World class indeed, and Santiago just doing his best and winning this fight against GEEKFAM, and that is going to be it. This has to be the game. Epen, though, is doing a good job trying to defend this, but the falling Sarmoon is going to be more than enough to slow him down, secure the kill, and that's the game being secured as well.
Oh, wow. That was, how do I say this? It quickly, like a flick of the switch, turned the other way. With just one important clash, and it was all over. Could have sworn that GeekFam had a straight up chance after ONIC Indonesia stumbled in the middle when they tried to dive. But with a play from the Ling, you can't even explain how good it was. Nice timing, by the way, on the Serena arrow to land on an important target against their opponents. And then the Tempest of Blades, making sure that the Lancelot was the top priority for all of them. And the fact that they have eliminated the Lancelot ASAP, it made the Ling so comfortable in the fight. And also, he had a straight up chance to get the retribution kill without a problem at all to get that Lord. Nicely done from ONIC Indonesia. World-class performance from this Ling.
And that just about wraps up game number 1. What do you think is going to be the response here by GeekFam going into game number 2?
Okay, so I guess their draft was a little bit more difficult to execute because of the fact that the 2 tanks were already taken away from them. Their decision of going all in burst, all in squishies really helped the Ling. And I honestly think that if they let go of the Ling in the first pick, this should be prepared, right? What should the teams look for when you're letting go of an overpowered hero? Make sure that you're ready for it.
Yeah, and we'll be ready for game number 2 as we head on over for a short break. When we come back, game number 2 between ONIC Indonesia and GeekFam Indonesia is coming right at you. I am Nomad. This has been Wolf. This is the Mytel International Championship Series 2. Don't go away.
Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. you two are getting rough. My mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
And we are back for game number 2 between GEEKFAM Indonesia and ONIC Esports Indonesia in the Mytel International Championship Series. Soon we are your Shoutcasters. I'm Nomad. Alongside with me is Wolf. Game number. Why don't you go ahead and let the viewers know what happened in game number 1 and what exactly GEEKFAM needs to do in this game.
Oh man. Okay. So what happened in game number 1 was a little bit of a tug of war during the early stages. We saw GEEKFAM as well take over the game in a significant amount of time as well. But I guess that after the tug of war ended, it was on the side of ONIC Indonesia. And off of my term earlier was world-class performance from the Ling, and I know you'll agree with me. That was very calculated and very much skillful. Now, if you're asking me what GEEKFAM should do differently come game number 2, maybe they can start with the draft, and it seems like they are starting strong already. Only banning out the Esmeralda, letting go of the Uranus so they'll get that, and now the Kufra is available. That could also be potentially picked by GEEKFAM.
Yeah, it is looking like the valid pick here, and they are gonna be going for the Kufra pick here. Might secure a support Valier or a Luo Yi, actually. Seems like the draft is going there, but the Yi Sun Shin making his not his debut yet, but he already made his debut. But in this match, in this day, Yi Sun Shin getting picked up.
So here's the thing. I was able to cast the Southeast Asian tournament once again a few weeks back, maybe a few weeks back. There was a point in time where the revamped Yi Sun Shin cannot still be picked up by the teams just because of the fact that it's just fresh of a revamp and you cannot use heroes that are fresh of a revamp. Yi Sun Shin, while that happened, during that time period, there was a lot of discussions on whether or not Yi Sun Shin is a valid funnel receiver. The answer is yes. The question is, what kind of lineups does the Yi Sun Shin fit into, right?
Yeah.
So my answer is that you always have to have a way to secure your funnel, and I think that's a given for anything. And the way for you to do that is to always have, I'd say this, a squad that is already able to fight almost any time of the day. Uranus fits that profile just because of the fact that it's not cooldown dependent. Kufra is a little bit cooldown dependent, but we might see small skirmish heroes is the next picks of GEEKFAM. Those heroes that don't require big ticket ultimates.
And really, we actually got the chance to cast a Yi Sun Shin game alongside with Zask, and surprisingly, the Yi Sun Shin Zask lineup worked. But I think the reasoning behind there is that Zask would provide a little bit of zoning for Yi Sun Shin and could have an extra body in the team fight in the form of his Nightmare.
Yeah.
But they are going to go for the Luo Yi and the Cho pickup here, GEEKFAM.
Yeah, it's
This is
the
exactly
Yi.
the lineup that you're talking about.
They need those skirmishes. I mean, of course, the diversion ultimate is quite long. The Wave the Dragon is considerably long, but not quite. Then again, if you look at the Luo Yi, it is composed of that massive passive of having the duality that makes it sure that you only need the two skills. You don't need an ultimate to get so much damage out, as well as stuns because of the duality, that mini vacuum that we're always talking about. It's very potent, and you're gonna be scared now because what's gonna happen? The combo is you start with either Jeet Kune Do or Tyrant's Rage, you lock them down with your vacuum courtesy of the Louis, and then you rain hell with your Yi Sun Shin. That's a ton of damage, even in the mid game.
A ton of damage indeed. And looking at it, it's Geek Fam lineup is good as well as ONIC PH. They're both fundamentally okay, but I would have to say that in order for for you to make sense of the drafts here of these teams, you have to make sure that the execution is on point, and I believe that both of these teams do recognize the execution.
Yeah.
Like all the check marks will be checked.
Yep, all the check boxes.
Oh, oh yeah, check, not the check marks. Check boxes. Thank you for clarifying that.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye on the XP. You know me, man. I think that after 4 days of casting, I've always talked about how important it is to have good XP in the early stage of the game. You don't only look at the gold, you always have to look at the XP. Because the way I see champion teams in many of the tournaments that I've watched, those who have far better EXP in the early game almost always wins the match, just because of how strong they have of a foothold of the game.
That would really translate into the later stages of the game where you see your core being already level 10 or level 15 while the opposing core is still stuck at level 10 or 11 even, and that's already a big factor because the more skill points you have onto your skills, the more damage output that you can get, or the lesser cooldown for your skills would be available.
Yeah. You can see now that the Yi Sun Shin is a little bit ahead at the carry, knowing that he was able to steal off an orange buff as well. So the approach now for Geek Fam is to go for invades first before securing their own jungle buffs. As you can see, they still have their own orange buff. They have to always they are porting Ipin around that area so that there's no quick steal shenanigans coming out from ONIC Indonesia. And onto the middle, look at that. I am Jago, our Louis, bullying out the Atlas. And that's not something that you can see almost any day. Supports cannot bully tanks like an Atlas in the early stages. But this is Louis what we're talking about. Very strong when it comes to like dealing early game damage.
Meanwhile, over to the bottom lane, a good zone by Joker there to prevent the initial revenge as a flicker onto an ejection and an unstoppable force onto Ipin in one fell swoop. Almost takes him down.
Electrifying. And out from both teams now. And slowly, this Yi Sun Shin is getting the farm. Sans Jago are carry. Slow and steady as well. 1.4k, not that much of a difference. Maybe the only problem he has is that he doesn't have the orange buff for himself. But this is carry. The real question mark on when you say that it is effective or not is during the mid or the early stages of the late game, where you can see already that you can judge whether or not he is capable of finishing the game for his team.
Man, this Yi Sun Shin might just prove to be fatal. This turtle's gonna go down without any doubt, dropping already the Mountain Shaker. If I remember the name correctly, it's the Mountain Shaker, the ultimate of Yi Sun Shin, just to deter any additional pushes. But big contention here over the bottom lane because that is where the brunt of the Geek Fam lineup is. Instead, going on for the mid lane. Last Fatal Links not actually connecting onto anybody there. Managed to secure the kill onto Joker though. Black Dragon form there. But's gonna be forced to fall back. Secures the kill onto Ramzu.
It's a little bit messy in there coming out from GEEKFAM. I could have said that they have a little bit of advantage already starting that fight, and they were aggressive because of whatever they already have. They have a very good start. Wonder what happened in there. I mean, it's more about the micro outplays coming out of ONIC Indonesia that lost them that fight, and hopefully they can recover. Top lane, there's the recovery that we're talking about. A little bit of aggressive push coming out from ONIC Indonesia. They have been able to punish it.
Well, I'd say that's well worth it because they can immediately just let go of the attention over the top lane. But
Yeah.
that is if Santiago will survive this 3-man rotation in the top side. Off-camp kill there over the bottom lane, as the bottom lane is going to be forced to be equalized here by GEEKFAM. Ramzu is fairly going to survive as the tanky Uranus. Ultimate is going to be popped once again by Doyok, but not going to be dishing out a lot of damage, but secures a kill onto Anti-Mage.
Oh, man, and there's a potential for Yi Sun-shin to go for good assassination plays now just because of the revamp. And if you know how to use it properly, you'll be able to get those kills. And you could really say that the Joy has a straight-up advantage against the Yi Sun-shin on 1v1. But with the right timing for the Yi Sun-shin to pop in, he's going to get the kill and the turret as well. Onto the turtle area. They have snatched that Atlas with the Tyrant's Rage. Perfectly used. Get the additional kill for GEEKFAM. Indonesia this time.
They are just going to make sure that they try to relatively secure the lead here, GEEKFAM. ONIC is going to try their bestest to defend this mid lane and top lane, because as soon as the outer inhibitor the outer tier 1 turrets are down, that's when GEEKFAM can really go ham in terms of depriving Santiago of more resources here. We're already seeing that happen. Top lane tier 1 turret is going to go down. They're going to try to equalize this over the mid lane. Santiago not dishing out a lot of damage onto Ipin, and they're going to be forced to back off. Doyok,
Yeah.
Doyok's ultimate is not that painful yet.
Yeah.
That's a key word.
Not yet. We'll see. By the way, one thing I want to talk about, by the way, is this running trend of seeing Yu Zhong on the doing the execute route. I love it personally.
The 8G lifestyle.
The 8G lifestyle here in the Philippines, it is quite known that the 8G lifestyle is going for executes on the side laners long before it was trending. A year ago, I tried to go for that execute, and I always felt that why aren't pros taking this? It makes a lot of sense. Nevertheless, Yu Zhong, I like it because you have a lot of dual potential, and that extra zap that you can get to take down your opponents is so much of an advantage. But onto the side lines now in the middle, they'll get the kill on the Atlas. They're chasing Santiago now with all of the members in here, as well as the Yi Sun-shin. Nice timing on that slash. Gets another, and it looks like they have tagged the Farsa this time. They're finding the bird and slice him down. Another double kill for Doyok this time. I guess that's safe to say that Yi Sun-shin is online.
Completely online. Already level 13. The wave the dragon onto the back lines, onto Butts, forces him back. Joker low on HP, gonna get ejected and eventually gonna get eliminated there. Black Dragon form, they're committed by Butts, but he's gonna be taken out by Doyok. And as well as Razy seen a double kill onto Ramzu. That's gonna be the tier 1, the last of the tier 1 turrets going down. And they're just gonna be scattering, securing the purple buff, orange buff, and potentially the top lane tier 2 turret.
In top lane they go indeed. Looks like Ramzu is just putting his body, literally just putting his body, doing nothing else but putting his body in there for him to get us all the stacks as the Eason Chain was taking the turret. And Ramzu with the Brute Force breastplate now available, he's not afraid anymore. But I guess in the coming minutes, if this carry is able to amass the farm and build his weaponry, perhaps he's going to be able to contest this Uranus. But he's the only one for now. I don't think that the Yuzhong has a contention against the Uranus now, as well as the Jawhead. It's going to be all up to the carry to do the damage dealing in the next coming minutes.
Santiago is now relatively lacking. Endless Battle being picked up. Not really going to be an impact just yet. Just about to finish the Golden Staff.
Yeah.
It's I mean, we're already Santiago will start to hurt, no doubt. But I feel like GEEKFAM Indonesia, they can really dive in towards Santiago here without any problems whatsoever. I've been seeing that as a trend in this fight, to say the least, that they're able, GEEKFAM's able to dive into the backlines of ONIC. No really proper protections here, because RESURGENCE is one of the frontline tanks that you won't actually expect to be able to defend in the backlines quite easily.
That's right. It's kind of still pretty scary, even with this massive lead that they have taken. But look at how quickly GEEKFAM is able to take the Lord. And I like that they popped the ultimate of the Eason Shin just for not for damage this time, but only for vision. You have to take note that what makes it so OP is that it's almost like reverse Dark Knight Falls, wherein Dark Knight Falls allows you to not see your opponents, and his ultimate is the main difference, because you can literally see where your opponents are in that ultimate. And it's very good when it comes to taking the objectives and the the river objectives, turtles, your lords, knowing that you have that chance to see where your opponents are at and put some damage in before they go in against you. You know, that's a very good tool to have, and it's unique to Eason Shin.
Yeah, with the lack of vision game in Mobile Legends, you're only going to be relegated to, if you really want visions, you're going to be relegated to Selena, to Diggy, or Eason Shin. You really have to make sure that you use the vision properly, and that is exactly what Doyle has been doing this entire game.
Okay. So it seems like I'd say this, the slow and steady take from the Eason Shin. Not gonna be able to take the inhibitor yet because of the wave clear coming out from ONIC Indonesia. You have to take note. This is still Farsa. A lot of good defense in there. Even the Yuzhong has decent wave clear. Just the spinning lightwell from the carry helps them all out. And the threat of RESURGENCE on this Atlas is such a factor that GEEKFAM Indonesia will always have to consider. That being said, GEEKFAM cannot be reckless this time as compared to the previous game, because this time they can be taken out by the carry, and honestly, man, it will only take one team wipe for the carry to take this game back to their favor.
I completely agree.
Yep.
It's one thing to have a carry that's relatively weak in the early game. It's another thing to have a carry that's already 2-3 items in. Because as we saw just earlier, just a couple of auto attacks there by carry managed to bring down Uranus down to half HP. Now, as I say that, RESURGENCE is going to get Way of the Dragon, but he's going to be relatively okay. Ramzu soaking up a lot of damage from Santiago.
What is the proper past tense? Wade of the Dragon or Way of the Dragoned?
Way of the Dragon.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, right? It's a valid question. It's a valid question.
Or ultimated.
Yeah, or kicked, I guess. It's the best term.
Or the Way of the Dragon connected.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
How
another
about
one.
how about Jeet Kundo?
Jeet Kune.
See,
Because
see,
because they were. I spoke a
Ye-
Filipino word. Because we're treating it as a verb, even though it's a
it's
noun.
a noun. Yeah, it's the magic of the English language. But before we talk more about the English language, why don't we go back to what's more important, which is now looking at the Yi Sun Shin with almost his locked item. Has got the Berserker Spear now on top of the Blade of Despair as well as the endless battle. And I guess he's going for Queen's Wings last.
Yep.
And
There you go.
what a guess. What a man.
What
I'm
a
good at this.
prediction. But I
Yeah.
like the reactionary necklaces the rounds picked up by Ozawa here just to prevent Ipin and Doyok to be able to regenerate quite fully as well as Ramzu. But that
Yeah.
is going to be the Fatal Links connecting onto I Am Jago. Forced to use the Winter Truncheon over to the backline. So Wave the Dragon is going to be connected. I Am Jago is going to go down by the hands of Butts. That's going to be a lot of bodies going down and not a lot being covered there. But that is a 1-for-1 trade. Ramzu takes down Dry and Ozawa. In the backlines, in the base, gets ejected. Winter Truncheon. Just for that added survivability. I like that
Wow.
pickup.
No way! What a game changer! This guy, Ramzu, after getting the Oracle, you normally will go for another tank item. Maybe in this case, something like Antique Cuirass, so that you will have more damage, or maybe even Twilight Armor, just because of you're scared of the carry. But this time, Winter Truncheon, how good is that? I mean, you apply more magic damage for sure with the Ionic Edge. And the fact that you have that healing factor, or I mean, no, not really healing. You making yourself invulnerable against your opponents, and that coupled with your massive amount of regen. When you have 20 stacks, just pop the transient in your back in almost full health. That's big brain play coming out from Ramzu now.
And I will expect this to be in the pubs later on when we
Why not?
play the game after the cast. There goes the Feathered Airstrike to try to defend this. Drain Ozawa getting a brunt of HP being taken out by Ramzu. First inhibitor turn is going to go down. Second one's going to go down as well. Going in for the third. They have to stop the Lord here, but GeekFam, they're looking for an opportunity to go for the fight here. Joker, Immortality is going to be popped. Ramzu deep into the fountain. He's not going to give a damn there. That's a Feathered Airstrike going to be used to deter. The Wave the Dragon connecting onto Butts. Butts almost getting taken out. He managed to survive there. It is a 0-for-2 trade so far, and GeekFam is winning this. They might be able to force down in game number 3 as Santiago. Next one potentially going to go down. HP 600 low, though, by the side of GeekFam. Feathered Airstrike once again. But that's going to be going to take that Racing Chain.
Oh
Santiago,
my
only one left to arrive, and that
goodness.
is the game. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be coming up.
I also forgot to mention earlier that the Yisun Shin, the way it is great against the Farsa is just the Farsa pops the Feather Durst, like just pop your ultimate as well, and it's either the Farsa will just straight up get away or just melt against that Yisun Shin, and all of a sudden you can see Yisun Shin being welcomed into the meta, the new normal that we have. Welcome to the Southeast Asian scene, professional scene, I mean. And I guess this is a big lesson coming out from Indonesia.
A very, very big lesson indeed, but
Yeah.
this is interesting. Start of the right off the gate, we're having two incredibly good matches from both sides of the equation from both teams. Typically, we'd be, relatively seeing a one-sided game, especially yesterday, but things are quite different here.
Yeah. Yisun Shin, we can see how do I say this? It's more about increasing the pool of marksmen than it is about like just the Yisun Shin itself. Obviously, the revamp will favor the hero, and you don't get revamped for nothing. Obviously, Mobile Legends wants you to be a hero that is viable in the meta. That's like the goal, right?
Mm.
But unfortunately, not everybody who came from the revamp will get out and be meta available. But you can see at least there's a good product. Yisun Shin, it is legit, guys. We are not even kidding, and we can expect to see more of this.
And expect to see more action here in the Mytel International Championship Series 2 as we go on a break. When we come back, game number 3 is going to be hitting us up here between GEEKFAM Indonesia and ONIC Esports. Once again, I am Nomad. Alongside with me is Wolf. We're taking a short break. Don't go away.
Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. You two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no.
My
Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. Two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. you two are getting rough. My mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Try your love, but it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You two are getting rough. My mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Game number 3 in this best of 3 series between ONIC Indonesia and GEEKFAM Indonesia. Of course, this is the Mytel International Championship Series 2. We're going to be delivering the action. I'm Nomad. Alongside with me is Wolf. ONIC is on the first pick. They are blue. Banning out the Popol Kupa. GEEKFAM banning out that Uranus.
Your team is banned.
Okay, so I want to see Yi Sun-shin. Not so sure what how to say this. Just one outing for Yi Sun-shin. We cannot say that he's already meta valid or whatnot. Maybe he can still be a niche pick, but if he gets picked up once again and if it wins, that's when you say that okay, this is we need to talk about this hero more. Nevertheless, Sonic, what? I mean, what did I say this? Don't fix what's not broken, and just pick up what always works. There you go with the Ling.
Yeah, the Santiago Ling. And their Geek Fam is relatively playing it safe here. Atlas and
Your
Sounds
team
pretty
is
standard
picking.
pickups here for both of these teams. No, for Geek Fam, no doubt. Would mean that Jawhead is up for grabs. Getting a Bruno? Oh, there you go. Esmeralda Jawhead looks good. Kufra is banned out. Popol and Koopa is not available too.
Yeah.
Who's no tank lineup going in for a support lineup potential?
Selena.
Your team
Getting a
is
Selena.
picking.
Which
Yeah,
worked
it's a-
during game number 1.
Yeah. Uh, there it is. I was just about to say, man, honestly, that with the presence of these, how do I say this, naturally squishy heroes on the side of ONIC PH, the natural decision for Geek Fam is, okay, why don't we draft an executioner? And Lancelot falls into place. Hellcurt is there, but Hellcurt might not make sense against the Serena Esmeralda together. And what else can be picked there? Previous game, maybe it can work once again. And with the Atlas in there, the Thams, it's such a big team fight tool. I'm looking at another objective taker though for the side of Geek Fam so that they can take advantage of that extra vision that you get from the Yisun Shin.
I think an X-Borg might work. Yeah, an X-Borg
Yeah.
might work for me here in this lineup. And ONIC PH is going to be sealing that away from them.
Yeah.
Which means they're sealing everything away from them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a show Basha. Might make sense to get a Jawhead or an X-Borg here for Geek Fam. No,
Hmm.
just an X-Borg.
Yeah. So with the Droid, I don't like this no tank setup coming out from Onic. At least no tanky heroes. They get a belt. I mean, they have a lot of, I'd say, shield absorption through Shunpo. You have your Esmeralda, obviously, a little bit of tankiness in there, and the Jawhead with the other skills again, the shield absorption. The thing is, if they get caught, and they will get caught. That's what I'm trying to say. If they get caught by the rest of Geek Fam, man, they're gonna melt.
They are.
Then again, the trade-off that they get though, Mr. Nomad, is that they also have a ton of burst in them. Lot of, I'd say, pick of potential across the Jawhead as well as the Cho. You can set up for kills on with the Ling, which makes it so that maybe Geek Fam in the mid game will not be separated from each other as much. Yeah.
But let's also take in consideration that X-Borg is one of the few heroes out there that can really work well without having as much money in the bank, so to speak. Can really focus on just having Yisun Shin tank everything else, like get every
Yeah.
form of income out there, while X-Borg just sits pretty and go for the split pushes because inherently his abilities scale really well even without the items.
Yeah. Now, even when after, I mean, we've already talked about scaling, right? And what about the mid game, early game? I can see a lot of strength though in the side of Geek Fam. Discounting the Yisun Shin. Imagine if this was not the Yisun Shin. Imagine this as a situation wherein it was just a marksman. It's don't look at it. Oh no, this is Yisun Shin. It didn't work before. Think of it as a marksman with a solid support, a solid tank, and solid side laners. All good when it comes to the early game. If you're looking at cover the Yisun Shin, and you're gonna say this is such a standard draft, and it could work so easily against the lineup of ONIC Indonesia, and that's where you can gain comfort if you're a fan of Geek Fam, and maybe add a little bit of how to say this flair in there with the Yisun Shin.
We're gonna see if this Yisun Shin. We've been hyping Yisun Shin for the longest time now. Well, for this entire draft, and especially after that second game. We'll see if Doyok would still be as effective on the Yisun Shin as he gets ejected away from the Litho Wanderer, but still managed to secure it. Even the 4-map presence here by GEEKFAM looking to get an additional kill, but they're going to be backing off.
Yeah.
Good trades
Okay.
in the early game, though.
So I don't know who got the right Little Wonder. So it was the Ling, at least. So there's a Little Wonder available for ONIC this time. Nevertheless, the fact that this Yisun Shin is gonna have so much farm already, that's a problem for the Ling. I mean, eventually. Nevertheless, the Ling is how do you say this? It's such a volatile. There it is. The term is volatile hero, right? It could go either it's bad or it's good. And what I like about this Nomad is that this is a championship caliber. Oh, look at that
Nice
burst.
timing by the Mountain
What a-
Breaker there just to take down Racy Cena.
No way.
Getting another kill as well onto Ling. 2 kills onto Doyok.
Actually, my question is that actually hard to do? Because I haven't played Yisun Shin. He made it look easy. That's what I'm trying to say. The timing for the Ling, as well as that Jawhead, and then you combo it up. You pair it up with other factors like what we were talking about: the Louis, the vacuum potential, the crowd control in the early game, with the right skills shot usage from Doyok. Now we're seeing good Yisun Shin action.
I mean, all things considered, Yisun's Mountain Breaker, you just press the ultimate and three
Yes.
attacks drop down. But I think the real skill here is Yisun Shin's juggling weapons, because every time you juggle weapons on
that's right.
Yisun Shin,
That's right.
it gets a bonus on the attack speed and the damage as well for a set number of seconds. I forgot how long.
Oh.
But you know,
I
juggling between the bow and arrow and onto the long sword, that is something.
Ooh.
Oh, the Abyssal Arrow's not going to be connecting. They are going to go for the ejection there onto Razy Cena. Razy Cena is going to be forced back. I mean, the Fatal Links and then by Joker, forcing Razy Cena back.
Oh, man, that was a promising play that they tried. So they put in the diversion already. That's the ultimate of the Wii. The problem is if you don't put that in brushes, it's gonna be seen by your opponents. So they put it in the river itself, and so it made me feel that ONIC Indonesia are ready for it. Will be ready for that because they know exactly who's gonna come there, and they assume that there's Louis that will also appear in that portal. But it's just the Atlas, and because that they were clumped up together, just waiting for somebody to pop up, they received the fatal links, and that's only the Atlas in there. So Louis' position wasn't really, how do I say this, problematic or affected. There it is. It could have been good if they got the kill, unfortunately, but nevertheless, a big brain play coming out from GEEKFAM.
The biggest of brains. I mean, we did see a Uranus Winter Truncheon that we don't see every day during game number 2.
Yeah.
They really have an understanding here. Mountain Breaker is going to be committed once again. The turtle is going to be secured by Santiago. Top lane, bit of a duel here. Not really a duel because it is a 2v1. Santiago will opt to back off instead. Joker looking for an opportunity to go for a gank here. Knows that there are 2 other members here. They are going to try to go for Anti-Mage here, and Anti-Mage is going to be the next primary target. Fatal Link's not available though. Last Insanity just to deter Anti-Mage from staying any further there in the top lane turret as it goes down. I am Jago. Gets ejected by Razy Cena. HP's dropping dangerously low. Force the flicker out there. Purple buff is going to be taken here. Joker diving in. Goes for the Fatal Links finally. But Santiago goes for the Tempest of Blades defensively to escape the grasp of GEEKFAM.
A little bit of a massive fight with no casualties. That's the even more surprising part of that cash. Nevertheless, the lack of fatal links. I mean, there was fatal links available, but not in the best timing. That meant that GEEKFAM will not get anything out of that. Maybe just start push, and with the game this close, you're gonna tell yourself, it's okay, we got the turret anyways. Might not get the kills, but at least we get something out of that rotation. But if you are playing the Yi Sun Shin, you always want to go for favorable trades in your part. You don't want to be, how do I say this? Overtaken by the Ling when it comes to farming. It's nearly happening, Mr. Nomad.
Yeah, Ling at 3,400, 3,800 here by Yi Sun Shin. Might seem not significant, but with Ling constantly just being able to secure his objectives, he'll be able to outfarm Doyok in no time. And if you're a Ling going up against a Yi Sun Shin, I would say that if Ling is even in farm against a Yi Sun Shin, he's already ahead. Yi Sun Shin really needs to make sure that he is way ahead in terms of gold in order for him to be very effective in the fight, because he is relatively item dependent. One of the most item dependent heroes in this game.
Yeah. Now, Turtle, there will be a little bit of Clash Tempest of Blades going to be used. Turtle is still alive for a bit, but it will be secured by the Ling this time. They're creeping in. Ooh, look at that vacuum now! Sends up for kill on the Selena, and they get the Joy as well. Very nice team fight. Early team fight now. Double kill coming out from the Cho that put a little bit of icing in there. The fact that this Yi Sun Shin wasn't tagged though. That's one thing that maybe ONIC PH will be shaking their heads on, as they gave the double kill. They also gave a turret. Ling shows himself and cannot overstay here because the purple buff is going to be secured by this Yi Sun Shin. He did have the retribution, but I guess he felt uncomfortable going up against the Yi Sun Shin as well as the Thams altogether.
4-0 and 1 already. A Blade of Despair here onto Doyok. 7 minutes in the game. 7 minutes 30 in the game. I think that's relatively okay. But that is still added firepower with the hands of Doyok here. Going once again for the Mountain Shaker just to get information as to where the rest of the team is.
Ooh.
As Epin gets taken out, Joker looking for an opportunity, gets the Fatal Links there onto Drain Ozawa, and he gets taken out by Doyok. Anti-Mage is going to fall down in the bottom lane as well as Anti-Mage. And this is looking like a GEEKFAM game the more that these amount of deaths come up.
Man, the strength of the Louis is to do that kind of surprises. So people are always saying with this diversion ultimate, you're looking at very electrifying ultimates wherein you drop and you surprise your opponents in a very good fashion. But sometimes you can just use it as how to say this, like a massive speed boost on all of your teammates, just to get in a place wherein you can take the team fight and surprise your opponents from that point. It's not like you pop off an ultimate, you come out, you destroy opponents. It's not like that most of the time. But if you understand the concept of just speed boosting your teammates as if you have a massive haste and just going against your opponents and traversing the map, you'll get an understanding of how strong Louis is. I hope I made sense,
Yes.
Mr. Nomad, because sometimes people are always teleporting in the spot where they're so near their opponents and they're gonna be punished because they can be seen anyways. Sometimes it's just about positioning in the end, and that's exactly what they did.
And sometimes you can also use it as a quite literal diversion, because sometimes your opponent
Yes.
get anxious
Yes.
because, they're teleporting in the backlines, we need to reposition ourselves, and that just bought them space because they didn't really step on the diversion. And as I say that, but quite dangerously low, gets eliminated by the last Insanity. Fatal Link still available by Joker, looking for an opportunity to get the kill. Doyok though dropping down Drain Ozawa to 10% HP. Razy Cena gets taken out. Fatal Links onto a Ling on the wall. That is a none for 4 trade, and that should be the mid lane turret. That was incredible.
They might even get
timing
more.
by Joker.
That is true. I mean, the fact that you reserved it. I mean, there will already normally it is the starter of the fight, right? But that happened in the tail end of the fight. The Ling thought that he's already safe on that wall, and this guy Joker says Man, I
Oh,
only do it for
Ramzu.
you. That's nice less insanity, by the way, and that also was facilitated for by this Yisenchin damage from long distance.
And the Luo Yi as well, just being
Yep,
able to
that's right.
catch two all at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of made fun of Luo Yi when she came up, where she's not viable yet, she's not as effective. People are, they're finally starting to figure out how to properly play Luo Yi. It took a couple of patches, but hey, we have another hero in the meta.
Yeah. Whew. Oh man, I'm just happy that we get to see a lot of these. I guess the term is Oriental kind of heroes, right? Yi and Shin, Do Yi. I guess they're the flavor now. Yeah, Yu Zhong as well. They're the flavor of the month, at least for Southeast Asian Mobile Legends.
I think it all started with Ling coming out.
And Ling as well.
No, with
obviously.
Wan Wan, Ling, and then Luo
Yeah.
Yi, Yu Zhong.
Yes,
and then
right.
rework on the Yi and Shin.
That's right.
Very far east.
Yeah.
I think Yi and Shin is actually more of a Korean name, I feel, more than a Chinese name.
Yeah.
To Yu Zhong, Luo Yi.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not Moonton to decide the
Yeah.
heroes.
Oh, it comes
Speculate,
another
there's a
diversion.
Teleport!
Oh.
The diversion really diverted the
Oh!
attention. Joker almost in range with that fatal links too.
That's really scary. That's a Cho. Because they want to get a kill so that they can set up for the Lord this time. Joed, maximum charge onto Ramzu. That's not going to be promising at all. I have a little... Okay, I'm sorry, Nomad, because I kind of lagged a bit. And they were just chasing the Joed. All of a sudden, after 3 seconds, they've already taken out the Joed. I did not know exactly what happened. What matters is, man, their lineup is already very scary. 15-3 for GeekFam.
And Santiago might be next here. He gets the flicker in. Joker misses the fatal links onto Link.
Okay, so they're technically 1-1 when it comes to their scores of one catching another, or at least Ling escaping the catch of the fatal links. Nevertheless, it's gonna be the Lord now.
the
Santiago!
steal!
Oh my god! Another
one.
Game 1 and game 2 and game 3.
Yeah, that was. There's nothing that. There is nothing that GeekFam could have done to prevent that from happening too, because they were all focused on the Lord to secure it, because they already saw Ling. They have no retributions available.
Yeah. That's already it is. It's we always say that it's a mortal sin not to have that, but in comes trouble.
And make it double, because that's gonna be the falling star moon onto Ramzu. Ramzu manages to survive though. Surprisingly manages to survive that with 1 HP. He has to back off.
What is happening now? Well, here's the thing, Nomad. Both teams have played so much against each other. They're from Indonesia, the mecca of Mobile Legends, just because of the fact that they had a lot of trophies already secured when it comes to Southeast Asian and even World Championships for Mobile Legends. They have proven in the Southeast Asian region that they're the best in general. And we can see that from the product of Indonesia. Just beautiful to watch when you're a big fan of Mobile Legends. You know that you can see a lot of good stuff from them. And if you pit them together, I mean, if you pit them against each other, you're gonna be entertained for sure.
Yeah, it's not like the other games that we've casted the past couple of days, where it was either a 2-0 stomp or a 2-1 reverse sweep that was relatively one-sided either way. This is a fight. I mean, GeekFam, yeah, they have the advantage. They have a 15-3 lead against ONIC Indonesia. But look at the economy. It's relatively close. We're reaching a point where the money is not going to matter most not gonna matter anymore. Experience-wise, it's also relatively even. So it's just ONIC PH making sure that they're looking for the right fights at the right time.
Yeah.
ONIC Indonesia, I mean, not PH. They already finished their matches earlier on in the group stage.
That's right. Okay. We can see a little bit of a catch-up. They're not from ONIC Indonesia, so they have been playing for the past few minutes. They kind of need more of those steals from Santiago. We're talking about world-class performance in Ling. In game number 1, we need a repeat. We need an encore. Did I pronounce it correct? An encore in game number 3. And it's not looking that promising, even after that good steal from Santiago, only because of the fact that they are already melting. If you look at Esmeralda, he's only at 1 death, but this is supposedly a hero that should be facilitating for fights. But Nomad,
that is the HPs melting down by Jago. Falling Star Moon by Butts in the back lines are going to be diverting their attention instead to protect Anti-Mage here as much as they can, and they are going to be disengaging. Complete disengage. That could have been worse for GEEKFAM.
Man, why? You're gonna have to wonder, why is ONIC Indonesia still fighting like that, even after being behind by so much? They have so much that they are maximizing it, and it's scary to look at. I mean, if I'm in their position, I'm gonna turtle the base. Wait for my opponents to make the mistake. But I guess your opponents cannot make the mistake if you don't force them to. And that's ONIC PH, that they're trying to fish for opportunities for them to win. And that's exactly what I like about top caliber teams. If they're behind, they make it sure that they're not at the complete mercy of their opponents, that they make something happen.
And the cores here and the side lanes for both of these teams are already level 15 all at the same time. It's scary now because we're at the point where ONIC Indonesia, I mean, would be able to pick off fights at any time they wish, but that is going to be the last insanity onto Jago, not Jago, but Razy Cena, and he pays the price for that. That is a 2-for-1 trade as Santiago takes on Doyok. Santiago pushing him forward here. Ramzu trying to do what he can to protect his teammates. Santiago almost going to fall down, going to be forced to exit out of there, but stacking up the armor left and right. It is a 1v3, and it doesn't matter because he'll just be able to survive that fight.
Yeah.
And again, ONIC manages to make ends meet here.
I am just in awe right now.
And once again, another falling Starman onto Ramzu. Joker low on HP, getting dwindled down by Anti-Mage. Gonna go for the Jeet Kundo. Wave the Dragon onto Ramzu. He's gonna go down as well as Jago.
Oh no.
ONIC, what are you doing? And they get the Luminous Lord too.
You know what? Butts was 0-1 and 2 before that fight. 1-1 and 4 right now. With a very impactful Falling Star Moons and very impactful positioning around that skirmish. Able to fish out where Ramzu and Joker is. I mean, the kill on the Yisen Shin will not be possible if it wasn't like a chaotic but coordinated fight from ONIC. I would pay anything. I would give anything just to be a fly in the wall and hear how they were commanding each other during that specific skirmish. I'm sure that there's a lot of lessons in there.
And a lot of lessons that we can take away from that here is that even if you have an 11-1 Yisen Shin, if you cannot force out proper team fights with the rest of your opponents, you're not going to matter as much. Link still pretty much overpowers here. And speaking of overpowering, ONIC is looking to overpower the fight here. Last Insanity used to clear out the minion wave and the Lord over the top lane. ONIC diverting back into the mid lane, somewhat of an aggressive stance here in towards the side of GEEKFAM, just like what GEEKFAM did to them earlier on when they secured the first inhibitor turret. Not looking good for GEEKFAM all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. In fact, look, just look at the graph, man, of the gold. It was um 18 minutes, 17 minutes, all Geek Fam. Now it's the time for ONIC, Indonesia. So you can see 65, almost 66,000 gold compared to 61,000. And it's not like the gold matters much anymore. This is the late game. And everybody's just at full weaponry. In fact, the Ling doesn't have the boots anymore, as well as the Cho. Is how much they want to have when it comes to damage. And the question is Yi Sun-shin fit to face the Ling in this very scary moment?
Are they fit enough? I feel like they are fit enough to face the season Shin because the let's take in consideration that ONIC has been not going for the full-on 5v5 team fights. Before they go on for the big skirmishes, they make sure that they at least have an HP of anybody on the side of GeekFam. And ONIC PH has been doing that quite well, especially onto Butts. He's able to withstand a 1v3 even, a 1v4 for that matter. And he'll just keep dishing out damage for Santiago to mount up an offensive. Add that to the fact that Anti-Mage is doing a good job being able to secure the backlines here for GeekFam. Just looking for the proper targets, being able to pick off Ramzu, being able to pick off Joker when they're already low on HP.
You told it in such a manner that it sounds easy. Honestly, man, it's
harder than it sounds.
It's harder than it sounds. It takes probably you being like top 10 of your country to be able to do that against another top 10 of your own country, right? All of these players are already good. All of these players are the top of the cream of the crop for Indonesia and even in Southeast Asia. And for you to be able to do that against a high caliber player, it's I can't even describe it. It takes a lot of good mechanical prowess, good mechanical skill, good game sense, and even the faster reflexes and the better decision making in such a small amount of time.
And probably some powder on your fingertips too.
And some powder on your fingertips. That's right, if you need it.
Gets the eject onto Joker, but it's not the actual Joker, so to speak.
Yeah, it's the match. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that called? Is that the avatar basically? Because Atlas is technically a squid inside of a machine, right?
Yes. The Atlas is that spirit that of the squid.
Squid.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a squid.
Yeah.
It's a spirit of
See, there's the squid again. Oh, nice ejection there. I like that to immediately reset.
I didn't think that was possible, actually.
It is. I mean, that immediate reset right there, waste of a couple of seconds.
Oh my god. Obviously, you can displace the squid. And if the squid is very near the vicinity of the armor, the perfect match will cancel, or at least will stop its duration. And wow, that's very smart play from Rasi Sina.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in my games now.
Yeah, me too.
Typically, I just, oh, here comes Atlas. Nope, I'll stay away from you for a bit. But now I'm like, if I pick up Jawhead, yeah, you're gonna get ejected back to where you belong, into your body. You ejected out of your body, I will eject you back inside your body.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
The more we know.
The more we know.
Yeah,
we learn every time we play and every time we watch, man.
Every time we cast, we learn a couple of new things too. But speaking of new, it's nothing new that this has been the longest Lord take in the history of Mobile Legends.
Yeah.
Been reset back and forth, waiting for an opportunity here. GEEKFAM to steal. ONIC though, looking for the fight finally. Fatal Links, 3-man Fatal Links there. But I don't think it is going to be enough because GEEKFAM's HPs are incredibly low. Esmeralda is finally joining in the fray. Santiago is going to go down. Doyok came out on top there. Ultimate is going to be popped as well. Ramzo, GEEKFAM finally in position here to fight back because Drayan is going to be next. It's just
my
Cena looking
goodness.
for an opportunity.
It's the end. This is Yisun Shin. Racy Cena is so far as to port back. But in the just straight up goes in there and they don't care. Look at the Yisun Shin. He says, I also have a sword. Disable my bow and I still have my sword. And wow. What a play from GEEKFAM. I can't even describe it. That was okay, so the problem was for ONIC is that they jumped in with the Esmeralda in the lane. And we go back to the previous discussion of something that's questionable about ONIC Indonesia is that they don't have that legitimate tank for them to have somebody soak the damage and maybe set up for your marksman, right? That's classic MOBA theory, and that even applies to other games. And in the end, it's what bit them. They had the Esmeralda for too long. It was boiling already inside the ring around the GEEKFAM squad, and they were being torn to pieces with the X-Borg, the Luai, and all that stuff. There's no meat shield to be in there to help them out. And on the flip side, they have the Atlas to tank all of their damage. So is the Thames. And Yisun Shin, all he had to do is to position himself in such a way that he will not be tagged by this Esmeralda as well as the Ling. And how fitting it is, Nomad, to say that when we said in the draft that this composition of GEEKFAM was so standard that we can see it easily win, in the end, that's what mattered.
Yeah. I mean, we have to owe to the fact that that one 3-man Fatal Links
That's right.
by Joker was really the tell-all there in that fight. If he didn't get the 3-man Fatal Links, it could have been bad for GEEKFAM because that would allow ONIC Esports to capitalize on the fact that hey, he misses Fatal Links. Getting that 3, especially onto, I think that was Esmeralda, Selena, and Jawhead, if I'm not mistaken. Getting those 3 crucial primary damage dealers for Link to be able to, dive into the fight, that's already GG for them. Commendable by GEEKFAM and a commendable 2-1 victory. The comeback actually happened.
Yeah. Comeback of a comeback, right? I mean, it was already starting on GEEKFAM and then was ONIC and then was GEEKFAM again. And thank you so much, ONIC and GEEKFAM. You just proved to the world that your Mobile Legends, the quality of Mobile Legends coming out from Indonesia is just so good.
So good. Very good. And that was a very good 2-1 series by GEEKFAM and ONIC. We're going to be heading on over for a short break. When we come back, Resurgence and RPH is going to come at you here at the Mytel International Championship Series soon. We are your shoutcasters, Nomad and Wolf. Do not go away. We'll be right back.
Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Like Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. You two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no.
My heart
time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Like Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shia LaBeouf, it says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. Sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no. No, no. Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf.
And we are back for the second series of the day. It's RPH going up against Resurgence in the Mytel International Championship Series 2. And we're going to be delivering you the action. I am Nomad. Alongside with me, right here on my left, the most serious face of all serious faces, Wolf.
I'll be laughing, but serious, but still be serious. By the way, big shout outs to our friend Mitoya, but unfortunately, you cannot be here. You're not allowed here.
Well, he can be here, but he just can't speak.
Okay, that's also true. All right.
That's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Oh my goodness, Nomad. The third picks, the first face picked, Yisun Shin. It's gonna stay for long for a long time, I think. Here we go again.
Yeah, I think the rest of the Southeast Asian region has figured out Yisun Shin. Philippines, though, we're not prioritizing the Yisun Shin pick just yet. But man, it's a Uranus Selena and an Atlas here. Yisun Shin, Yu Zhong, and a Kufra. That is one heavy hitting lineup there by Resurgence. Hayabusa is going to be banned out here, just limiting the options here for JP.
Yeah. Knowing that Ling, your Hayabusa, that's all. I'd say one of the signature picks coming out from Aura PH. And yes, this is the debut of the organization here for Mytel, but not for the players themselves, as they have represented the Philippines before as Sunsparks and even won it totally. So it's not gonna be an easy task for Resurgence to win over Aura PH. And hopefully, though, that with this Yisun Shin, they might prove us wrong.
There you go. I was a bit iffy with the hover on that Badang. But luckily, they did manage to secure the export there right at the last possible moment.
Yeah.
Now, what are the carry options here for JP? That's the primary question here. Ling is out of the question, as well as Hayabusa. They could try to go for the Hanzo, but that's pretty gambly at the same time. A Leomord.
Okay, and the Hilda on top. We have went full circle. I think my grammar is wrong. We have gone full circle.
The full list.
And the Cyclops.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
Cyclops worked yesterday.
Welcome to 2020, the second half of 2020. Let's go.
There you go. That's the lock in. Oh man.
Yisun Shin, Cyclops, Hilda, Leomord. Welcome back to season one. No, maybe Leomord's not season one.
Not even season one. You know.
Yeah, not even season one.
No, just a throwback to all of the heroes that a lot of these.
Yeah.
A lot of the players actually picked up back then.
Well, yeah, guys. Honestly, we're not saying that Leomord is a very old hero, just like Hilda and Cyclops is. The thing is, this is not something that you picture. I mean, imagine from, I'd say, 3 months ago, would you have thought about the idea of having Cyclops all together with Yisun Shin going up against Hilda and Leomord? I think that the answer is no. No, you cannot even think about that. Yeah. But it is what it is.
I would laugh at myself for even thinking about that back then.
Till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Excuse me. I got the sniffles. I'm sorry about that. Wolf, are you still there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
all right.
I can hear you. All right. So we'll see if Hilda's gonna be making. I mean, there was a short amount of time in the meta where Hilda was viable. I'm not sure about the viability of Hilda right now. I think that was 3 or 4 patches ago that Hilda was being considered remotely by most of these teams.
The answer is yes. Hilda is very much viable if you know exactly what you're doing. It's a killer. It's basically a killer. It wants to hide around bushes, wait for the moment to strike, like what happened up top with just the execute in there, and a couple of attacks. Level 2. He's already able to take down Yu Jong. We know that's not easy to take down, and it seems like Resurgence, even when they have this idea of the Cyclops as well as the Yi Sun Shin, they don't know exactly what their matchups are, and the fact that they're losing against this Hilda early on. I mean, you're supposed to lose in the Hilda by the late game, not like this. And up top,
Kilowatt is just doing Kilowatt things and just making sure that the kill in Kilowatt means a death, and he's eyeing out Sana here. Lumiere Silva Million, which is
yeah,
which is Rafflesia.
yep. Is it actually La Felicia though? Yeah, it
It
probably is.
Just renamed to
And-
Lumiere Silva Million.
So this is Kiel VJ Curie Paturi.
Ooh.
Ooh. you, you're a mad. You're a mad lad, my friend.
I just got back to you because you know you made that stupid joke earlier on.
Nah, but they didn't hear that online, so it's not counted. You are the